Hoist the anchor from the brine, raise it high and let it shine. The wind is calling, time to go where the tides and tempests flow. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. The sails are stretched, the ropes are tight. We leave the shore, farewell tonight. The ocean hums a song so deep, a melody that never sleeps. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. The gulls they cry, the waves they dance, a world ahead, a sailor's chance. With every crest our hearts take flight, through endless blue and morning light. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. Weigh the anchor, set her free, sailing wide across the sea to distant lands where dreams unfold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold. Chase the sun and hunt for gold.
So, welcome back. It's the Aestrin episode, episode 4. And we're on our way to Oracle. And it looks like I have to put the coffee on as well. And probably pull some food out of the sea. And I've already got a fish. Oops, not that one. Here we go. Oracle Loop. Day 23. Around 5 in the evening. let's turn on the lights first. All right, there's the Oracle loop pretty much complete, and now we'll go to Aestrin Abbey because it's right nearby. Then it's off to Bone Isle. So this is being filmed the day after the last episode released, and I got an interesting comment. Of course, I always appreciate constructive criticism, but I got some constructive criticism that contradicted some stuff I had seen in my analytics. So I got a comment asking for more gameplay and fewer time. Well, I believe what the commenter meant were time lapses, which is a little interesting. I will try to get you some more gameplay. This episode should be especially good for that because we're going around an archipelago. But the fewer time lapses bit, actually I need to take the helm now. It would help if I had some moonlight. Yeah, I did the Aestrin Abbey at night last time too, but I did it with moonlight. And I'm getting the exhausted effects. But I still want to bring one more fish out of the sea before well, right now we have to steer. Did we go in the wrong way? Were we supposed to go in the other way? Yeah, it looks like we might be going through Aestrin Abbey backwards, which will be interesting. So let's put the fish on, pea off, coffee on, check to make sure we're not about to crash into anything. We are not. Nope, we are actually going through the right way. So there's the dock. gosh, I need to probably drink some water before I end up getting reset. At some point here, our mainsail's gonna flip. Let's just help it along. Yep, there we go. I believe it's called jibing, as far as the sailors call it. Alright. I should actually check one thing. Oh. So there's Aestrin Abbey. I'm going to actually save here for a moment so I can check one thing. Hey! Look, the Oracle Spectres. The magic glowing sky shrooms. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, I've encountered that bug before. where all the fishing hooks explode out of a box. Or sometimes I had bug boxes that I couldn't see and used to exist, and then later I catch all the fishing hooks exploding out of them. There's a lot of fishing rod. Did like my backup box explode? Nope, I guess that's an old box that like used to exist and then glitched out of existence, and then all of its items exploded everywhere. Alright, now let's get ourselves set up properly. Okay. Cabs log day 23. Arrived in Aestrin and did the Oracle and Aestra Abbey loops. Now we're off to Bone Isle. Headed north-northwest. Winds coming from their usual... I mean, apparent winds are coming from the west, but, you know, figuring our motion, that winds are coming from the usual direction. There it is. Bone Isle. I think that one's Bone Isle. I mean, it might be Eastwind. We'll see. Even if it's Eastwind, I think we might visit it anyway. So I don't think you can see Siren Song super easily from Bone Isle. Maybe it's Bone Isle. I can't see the lighthouse. But it does have the two humps like Bone Isle. Ah, right. I turned Melancholic's Steam back on now that, you know, we're here and it doesn't present us with an advantage. It just... I mean, based on the shape, I think that's Bone Isle, but based on its proximity to Siren Song, I think it's Eastwind. No, I see buildings on there, that's Eastwind. I think we'll visit anyway. And then we'll head off to Bone Isle. Yeah, let's just take a pit stop. Since it's the day and getting through Eastwind is a lot easier during the day, let's take a pit stop at Eastwind before we head off to Bone Isle. think we'll, since it's day, we'll stop here and get our water refills. Oh, not beer. Ooh. One more. Also, it's pretty expensive for water. Let's just get the other waters from here. It'll be faster. Sure. I can't even get waters from here. Well, we'll do one of them. Let's see, did this one restock? No, it hasn't. Off we go then. I guess we'll have to just restock at Fort Aestrin, which is what I was initially planning on doing anyway. Is that as much as we go? Oh, the wind's coming from the northwest. Okay, so I guess we'll just tack. This will also give me a chance to show you how I tack in this boat. Because I got a comment asking for more gameplay, so I guess I'll explain that to you. And fewer time lapse. Well, actually, I think it was no time lapses, but you know, my time lapses actually get good viewer retention, so we're gonna keep doing them. But I will give you your more gameplay. So what I do is the jibs will eventually need to come to the other side. And so I tighten them up on this side and loosen them up on the other end. And that gets them ready to flip. Because the big thing with the ship is that it's got an insane amount of weather helm. That means the sails have a tendency to spin the ship around. And so we have to use that to our advantage, otherwise we can't tack. So you have to build up a good amount of speed, for starters. That's just true, regardless of what boat you're tacking on. And then the mainsail will pull us windward, and the jibs push us leeward. So to cross the wind, we first need to go windward and then leeward. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the mainsail all the way tight, and that's going to push us into the wind. And then right as we're headed right about into the wind, we need to loosen up on the mainsail so it's barely exerting any force. And then once we cross over enough that we can get the jibs involved, we switch over and tighten up the jibs and leave the mainsail loose. That pulls us the rest of the way over. So I'll show you the procedure here in detail. It doesn't always work, and if it doesn't work, then right now I don't know if we have enough speed for it. Let me just get this fish out of the water. So I'll turn a bit more leeward to build up some speed, and then we'll give it a go. It will also give us more angular, a bit like riding a bicycle where you might turn out a little bit before you turn in. apologies for the noise. The pet is... Alright, so let's turn a bit leeward, just to build up some speed, and we're going to take on a bit of water while doing it. We should really have the, well, we're going to end up flipping, I use the, you probably noticed the stove switching from side to side. I'm using it basically as ballast. Alright, so, first things first, let's bring the mainsail all the way in to apply as much windward force as we can. And pretty quickly, the jibs go slack, so they no longer pull us leeward, and then we're straight into the wind, so we loosen up on the mainsail, and we wait for us to keep turning to get enough across that we can tighten up the outer jib, which applies the most leeward force, and there we go, it's tight. Now we're over. Yeah, if you just rely on the rudder, because the rudder on this boat is not very good. Oops. I do say it's not very good. It still does apply force. There we go. Okay, and now we're on the other side. Because Bone Isle's like that way. So we're going to have to do a bit of tacking. Currently headed like west by south, and we need to head west-northwest. The winds are slowly returning to normal, so we'll go on the other tack again. So we tighten these down. Yeah, so when this ship has about a, well, 30 degrees to either side, so 60-degree no-go zone. But its best velocity upwind is more like 45 degrees to each side. So it gets fairly close hauled, but not too much. It's not one of those like modern, sleek, sail 5 times as fast as the wind kind of boats. Oh, there's the lighthouse of Bowen Isle right there. So, Captain's Log. Day 24. Oh, what? And there's the peak of Bone. What is it? I can't see. Anyways, Captain's Log, day 24. We took a pit stop at Eastwind, and now we're on to our way to Bone Isle, the next secret location. And I forget the name of the dude in the lighthouse once again. I know he has a fan name, but we can see the lighthouse. So I'm just gonna go a little bit more leeward, just so that we don't like crash into the island, and I'm gonna sleep. I see why we keep waking up and taking on water. The wind keeps shifting southward, and so we end up with our sails too close hauled constantly. Yep, the figure in the lighthouse is now visible. Yeah, the wind's almost coming from the south now. Oh, we passed it. So we're using the mainsail here to pull our ship windward. We don't want to cross it yet. The job of our jibs to keep us from getting pulled into the irons. Yep, so Bone Isle, technically secret, but like if you've ever like missed Eastwind, you've probably seen it. Because if you're still like out to Eastwind and you pass it, you're like, where's Eastwind? And then you get to this thing. So when the backside of the island's like off this way, when you get this end of the island off this way, then we tack over. We need to get it about 90 degrees and do our 90-degree turn. All right, getting ready to tack across. Now we gotta loosen these up. So should get some montage footage here in a second too. Pull this across. And now wheel over. And shift our ballast over as well. And there we go. Oh, I think we turned too early. Might have to do another tack in order to keep us from smacking the island. Pull this in a little bit, see if we can get a little bit better angle, even if it's not the best speed, just so we don't have to tack again. All right, there's a Bone Isle looped. Say goodbye to the ghostly lightkeeper. And we're on to Siren Song, the home port of the Cog.